Hi everybody, I'm Scott and this is Nijinsky. Nijinsky's my cat. He cleans his bum with his own tongue. But when I came out, Nijinsky loved me unconditionally because he knew that that's the only thing worth doing in this world. The only thing worth doing is loving the people that you care about for who they are. I mean, we're supposed to love everybody. You're supposed to love the woman that lives down the street and speaks a different language and prays to a different God. And you're supposed to love the man that lives on the street and is drunk all the time. But for God's sake, you need to love your children for who they are. And if you're afraid because they're gay and you don't understand that, it's okay to be afraid. But deal with that on your own, because your kids are afraid too. Your son is terrified because nobody sees the bullies that are tormenting him every day in high school. And your daughter's afraid because gay is the new stupid, and she hears it every 5 minutes from her friends and her teachers and probably you. That's why it's so important to let your children know that you love them for who they are no matter what. Even if you're dealing with your own issues behind closed doors. Those are your closets, not theirs. About a year after I came out, my appendix ruptured. It blew up in my stomach. I spent 3 months in the hospital, I lost 50 pounds, and I almost died. And when I was right at that point that I thought was the end, I didn't care about a lot of things like money and reputation or even what people would think about me after I died. The only thing I cared about was making sure that the people that I loved knew that I loved them. Just don't wait until the end of your life to realize that loving your children unconditionally is so much more important than your fear or your ego or what you think your God is telling you, because they're not. And if you're estranged from your kids right now, do whatever you have to do to fix that, to let them know that you love them. Because they need to know you love them and they need to feel that you love them. Because this world we live in is filled with so much hate so much of the time. And if that isn't enough of a reason to love your children unconditionally, then just think about Nijinsky. He's a cat. He cleans his bum with his own tongue. Are you smarter than Nijinsky? I'm pretty sure you are. But I love you, Nijinsky.